him throughout the morning. First, though, it was tough to adjust when the pandemic hit and everyone went into lockdown and started working from home, right? This time last year, we were wondering, how long is this going to happen? Well, it took more than a year, right? And now some of us are kind of getting back to that new normal, but adjusting, I'll admit, is hard. So educator and author Summers Mckay is joining us this morning. Good morning, Summer.
Good morning, Kylie. How are you today?
I'm doing well. I'll admit, now I'm vaccinated, fully vaccinated, and I was even thinking that, like, as my calendar's starting to fill up, I'm like, I don't know if I want to do all these things before. It is hard to go from being at home and then all of a sudden have things pop up and kind of get back to 2019. So how do we go about kind of getting back into society but not overdoing it?
Yeah, so many people are reporting anxiety and depression around returning back to work, specifically even being in the office. And what we recommend is that don't think about it as going back. Think about it as springing forward into something new, right? Springing forward doesn't just have to be about our clock. And the way that you do that is by looking at it as a new routine, changing up your routine, doing something different every day, as well as starting each day with really a positive mindset. And there are a lot of different ways you can do that. Certain things with like changing up your routine. You see all those runners out this morning. It can be as simple as starting a new exercise routine or 5 minutes of yoga, or even getting a brand new coffee mug that you're going to drink your coffee out of at your office. Starting each day with a positive thought, well, you really have to spring clean your routine from the negativity, from the doom scrolling, from the stuff that we did while we were locked down, and instead open yourself up for more spaciousness and a lot more fun. We at the Optimist Daily have seen that studies show that people who start the day with optimism, who look through the world with an optimistic lens, are more successful in their careers, in their relationships, and in their family. And so really looking at it as something new, not a old chapter or going back pre-pandemic, but this is post-pandemic. It's back to something better.
So how do we navigate this? Is if we wake up each day and we're stressed because we're back in the office, we've got a lot more activities, the kids are all over with sports, and now our day is 16 hours full of things to do. And we kind of miss that time where maybe we were just at home more relaxing. We took for granted what we had this time last year a bit.
I know. Isn't that such a funny perspective, right? You want the grass is always greener, right? A year ago, we would have done anything to just be out and about and go, go, go all the time. What I would recommend to families and just to individuals is still hold precious some of that alone time. Don't jump into filling up your calendar just because you feel that you have to. Things have changed permanently from the pandemic. We've reprioritized what matters. It turns out a super busy calendar doesn't matter. It's not so imperative. So when you think about your morning routine, don't fit 10,000 things in the morning routine. Just move gently into the start of your day. Pour yourself a good cup of tea and take moments for yourself, because this is a really big change for all of us. Returning back to work and back to soccer moms and all of the things that life entails are really, really exhausting.
Okay, we've got 10 seconds. What's the one word that we can use to describe this next phase as we kind of venture out more and kind of start life again a bit?
Well, you know what word I'm going to choose. It's optimism.
Thank you so much.